Hello, beautiful beings. Ancients, could you please help me record this video? I've tried a couple times and things just aren't coming out super smoothly. I am feeling compelled to record a video, though. But the last couple times I've tried, I haven't actually waited for the thought dust to settle. I am sitting here making jewelry for people that I love, even though I have zero motivation to do it. Well, I do have motivation to do it because I know that they're going to love what I make them. And also I love making things for people that I love because as I'm doing it, I'm thinking about them in really positive ways, and I just feel like that infuses it into whatever I'm making for whoever, and also sending that to that person, that really positive energy. So I've been trying to decide whether I really want to make jewelry or just go back to bed because I have that option today. But I did sleep in. I was going to get up, and then Doozer wanted to snuggle, so we were snuggling, and all of a sudden, and I turned over to my left, and he put his head across my neck right here and fell back to sleep. And I was just like, well, I'm not moving now. This is just way too precious. So I'm sitting here starting to do stuff with these beautiful beads that I have, and thinking about how strange I feel today. And for probably like 4 minutes, I was really surprised by how strange I feel. And then I realized, oh, well, it's not unusual to feel strange on planet Earth. Who knows what's going on planetarily today? I don't need to spend any time trying to figure it out at all. All I need to do is do the very best I can today. Ask the divine, is there anything specific that you would like me to do today? Make it plainly obvious. Every single day of my life, I do whatever it takes to not overthink, to think as little as possible, to have my mind in its natural state of being. I reach certain points in my ascension where I think I've really reached this certain level now, and I automatically have a picture of what that's supposed to look like in my life. And then I don't see that. That doesn't happen. And I start realizing, oh, I'm in a place more than ever of non-action, of just settling into everything I've been learning and unconditioning for all these years. That's where it feels like I am right now. And the readers that I still listen to, they all describe it absolutely perfectly. And what a relief that is. I have been listening less and less because ultimately, of course, and I feel like I really do already, but I don't feel like this is something I'll ever stop practicing, is trusting my own intuition and not needing any type of outside validation to trust my intuition 100%. They're saying that I do trust my intuition 100%, and it is okay to still feel a sense of relief when I hear validation from intuitive tarot readers. Magnetize yourself. She doesn't always necessarily need to draw cards. She just starts channeling, and it's exactly what I'm going through. So I've gotten really bored with the ones that I used to listen to about any type of romantic, oh, he's coming back, all that stuff. Recently I've come out of another, if certain people are in my energy and they start thinking about me very heavily, then I start picking up on them. And you may wonder, well, maybe it's you starting to think about them heavily. Well, in my own ascension and in my own experience, I can tell the difference between whether I started it or whether they started it. Good one, agents. That was them. Neener, neener, neener. So I've gotten better and better and better at recognizing, and it may seem very obvious that listening to tarot readers that are talking about this person in my energy, that's in my energy so strongly, it may seem very simplistic that, oh, maybe I shouldn't listen to those. Maybe that's keeping it going in my vibration. Well, for a long time, I'm not ready to let that go, but I have become very ready for that. It just feels very, very natural to be letting go of those things now. Once we work so hard to reach a certain place, we will reach that place eventually. We were not just going to keep working for it for the rest of our lives. Sometimes that's what my mind tries to tell me, is that, oh yeah, that song that you think that you're supposed to be holding with people, and I am. Oh yeah, that's not till next life. Oh, it's such bullshit. Because I'm already doing it. But I've had such profound, and there's no but. I've had such profound experiences with people, and then there's such long spans of time in between that I used to get incredibly discouraged, and it may sound like I sound discouraged right now. It's just because, and I asked them, yeah, if I am feeling discouraged at all today, what is that about? And they just said it's just simply the energies on planet Earth. It has nothing to do with the reality of my situation, they're saying. Oh, thank you so much for that. How I'm feeling has nothing to do with the reality of my situation. Because I asked them why, because that hasn't always been the case. And they're saying because if I'm feeling strange, I don't delve into that for a long enough period of time to have it manifest anything in my life, anything negative or strange. I've been realizing more recently because waiting has been one of the biggest things that I have, one of the biggest challenges that I've had in my ascension to overcome, to outgrow. Wow, is that a big one? Because it is just like any thought. It's very, very sneaky. Because I can feel like I'm not waiting, but I am. And so what has really been squeezing that out of my psyche has been to, and these are things that I've known for a long time. You know, you can hear something and you're just like, that's true. But it takes a while to know it, to shift to just automatic. And that is, there is no tomorrow. Literally. There is no tomorrow. Whatever amazing thing is coming for me is going to happen right now. Because it's always right now. It's going to happen today or tonight. Because it's either only either today or tonight. But even more specifically, of course, it's only ever right now. So the wonderful, beautiful life partner that the divine is sending to me is going to call me today, is going to call me right now. Always. At any given moment throughout my day, lately, if I see myself even think about oh, that it hasn't happened yet, that it's going to happen in the future, like holding satsang on a really super regular basis every single day. I wake up in the morning and that's what I know that I get to do. That's going to happen today. It will never, ever, ever, it's never, ever tomorrow. Because when I wake up tomorrow, it's today. So tomorrow is only ever a thought, and the past is just a memory. It's this amazing ability that we have. And thank goodness we have it, because how else would we learn from our past? There's other reasons, of course, that it's amazing to have a memory, but it also sucks to have a memory. At times it can. Specifically, the memory that, is that a memory that there are bad things happening to people on the planet right now? That's one that I work on every single day of my life to ignore because I can't do anything about it. But it comes in so strongly, that knowing that, it brings me to tears, because it goes against my nature to not help. And if I can't help, then that's just the worst feeling in the whole world. And they are reminding me that they always pan out. They always zoom way, way, way out to show me like the biggest picture possible, to bring the most relief as possible. And just like myself, just like this unique expression of the divine coming through this physical form, there are no exceptions. Every other beautiful being on the planet is going through their unique experience also for their soul. They chose to come here. We all chose to come here, and we agreed to the life lessons that we wanted to have for the evolution of our soul, the highest evolution of our soul, the highest good of our soul too, and the highest good of humanity. But they're showing me not just the highest good of humanity and the earth plane, but they're just showing me it, just whatever work we're doing here is really echoing out to other places, and they're also showing me other places that are helping us. Yeah, this is a very tough school to be in, but it all has to be for a really good reason. So I found a hat the other day. I found a stocking cap, and there was a big ugly pom-pom on the top of it, and so I ripped that off, and it was just plain like this, but it's wool, so I knew it was a really awesome find. And so this is what I did with it. Isn't it beautiful? I can't wait to see it in my car window when the sun is out, to see how sparkly it is. I don't know if you can see that the butterflies are sparkly too. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. So this is just one of those things that I call a gift from the divine, because there it was, this hat, and just plain, nobody wanted it, and now it is so beautiful. I just can't wait to wear it. I was wearing it yesterday. Okay, don't let me ramble. Is there anything else we'd like to talk about? If you feel stuck in your life and life situations, life lessons that you just feel like you just keep repeating, well, it's because we do. We keep repeating them. And if you feel like you need some guidance to get out of that, we would love to see if we could help you with that. Because that's basically what we are. We are guides for people that are going through ascension. Even though I feel in a way I will always be going through my ascension, there comes a time where people that have reached a certain level in their ascension, they can actually help others to go through theirs too. So, all right, I think that's it for now. I have new glasses coming. Here's the before. These are so scratched up. Oh my gosh, it's ridiculous. But that's okay, because in a couple days I will just be seeing crystal clear. I cannot wait to show you. They're so beautiful. Satsangwithmamaji@gmail.com. Is there anything else, ancients? Well, we just love you so much.